All right. Hello and welcome to Let's Talk LFC with me, Charlie, and him, Tom. On today's episode, we'll be talking about the Cardiff game, the Leicester game, the Burnley game, and Inter Milan.
Rock on.
Rock on. So this is me, my natural voice. Okay. So
It's not.
okay, this is me, my natural voice.
See, bit better.
Okay, take it away, Tom. No, sound robotic.
Take it away, Tom.
Take it
Okay,
away,
I
Tom.
shall take it away, Charlie. Cardiff 3-1. My memory banks. I don't know. Something happened. We scored some goals. We went through. Next game.
Done. Should we talk about Elliot coming back after his?
Elliot.
How many months was he out for?
I don't know. When did he do it? Was that a Leeds game?
Yeah,
It's the Leeds game, isn't it?
It was roughly what, 4 months to 5? That's what it seems like.
Yeah. That was the game. That was like one of the. What was that? The third game in or something like that? I can't remember. So yeah, he's had a big chunk. Cool. Considering they said he was not going to play this season. Coming back was good.
It was a miracle.
Yeah, very determined young man.
Yes, 18 years old.
More determined than when he took the piss out of Harry Kane. I mean, he shows that level.
Maybe he's grown up a little. He's still short, but
he's grown. He's
grown mentally. He's probably grown.
We hope so, because he had to grow at least another couple of years where that sort of stuff wasn't funny.
Bit hack, Elliot.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he was.
What wasn't hack? It was. I'm trying to merge it in here.
What wasn't hack was that
his game is what do they say? I can't even think.
Worldy. Is that what you're going to say?
His worldy. And what a worldy it was.
His techers. I don't know what. We have to come up with a new thing.
Top bins.
We'll invent a new thing. Not top bins. Let's come up with something better. Right. A fantastic goal. Great skill. His good goal. How about that? This might be the new thing.
Oh.
Did you see that? Did you see who scored yesterday? You've got to see it. It was a good goal. See? That works.
So good goal. That's all it takes. It was a
good goal.
It was a good goal. So we don't have fantastic goals. They're all good goals. So that when they're really fantastic, it's just good goal.
Yeah, there's never. What's the point of upping it?
Why can't you just say it was a fantastic goal?
Stay standard. Anyway, I know. Well, no, because people need to have a thing. Call it techers.
Or they say filthy.
That goal with banana skins, man. I don't know.
Or they say filthy. Maybe we're just older and we just don't want to. I think older people shouldn't say any of that.
No.
And possibly young people.
No. So old, young, and in the middle as well. Those people as well.
And
so no one should use those words. Babies can use them. Because if a baby could then start saying worldy and techers, they've earned it.
Genius.
Yeah, little genius babies. Well, I hope they say a better word than worldy.
He scored a good goal, but was he good overall in that game?
Yes, he came on, brought a bit of brightness to the game. Some nice little passes, joining up with Salah. Salah? What am I talking about? Joining up with Jota and Minamino and who did he come off for? Actually, saying that. Who did he come off for? Who did he come off for?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who the hell? What? Oh, he came on about 50, 54, 58? Yeah, Curtis Jones and Keita. Jones was all right. Keita was all right. They weren't bad. But Elliot and Diaz made a big difference. That was good. But yeah, Elliot's goal was fantastic. Thought Jota's goal was good. The cross for it and the finish, the header was fantastic.
Wheeler sort of header.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was. He's been really good so far this season.
My only negatives with Jota is he loses the ball a bit too much and he gives away passes.
He runs into blind alleys now and then, but at least he's getting there, you know. Because Salah blind alleys, yes. You know the blind alleys?
Is that alleys that are blind? Like, you know, alley from down the road?
No, the alleys, those dark alleys where the creeps are.
You're instantly blinding because it's so dark.
It's so dark, and only the creeps come out in their 1920s sort of detective outfits.
Hey there, boy. I don't know why I was doing that. I should have done like a.
I know why. That's how I picture it. These alleys.
Cats in the alley.
But Salah does the same thing, but he does it so many times that he gets one past and scores.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot since he came back.
Yeah, because he's sad Salah at the moment.
He's angry Salah, he's not sad.
I think he was sad when he came back.
Yeah, he's angry. He wants to score a goal. That's why if he hadn't scored that goal against Inter, he'd still be angry. You could tell instantly after he scored that relief.
Oh, he was angry, but he was. I thought he was sad when he came back. First of all,
yeah, he's all right. He wants to win the league now. He's all going to be concentrating on the league.
Yeah,
yeah. So that game.
And Minamino scored again. Another goal.
A striker's goal as well, like a striker's goal followed in. We don't have enough of that, so that's good to see. I think they played all right.
Yeah, I think they played really well. And Jota, do you reckon he reminds you of Robbie Fowler? I know I've already said this.
Yeah, no.
But people have said that.
I don't care what people say. He doesn't remind me of Robbie Fowler. He's not as good as Robbie Fowler. Let's put that flag straight in. Yeah.
We're not saying he's as good as Robbie Fowler. No way.
No, he's a very good player and he's been good for us, but he's not Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler is finishing like Jota. He can't finish like Fowler could, but he's getting better. And by the time, couple years time, he's going to be, you know, an even better player. So, but yeah, they're different. Diaz, on the other hand, this is what I heard someone say. He reminded him of Henry. And I was thinking, wait a minute. And I thought, do you know what? He has a point. He's got the same sort of similar movement that Henry had. He lays the ball off similar as well. He just hasn't scored a goal yet. But he might be like Henry. Henry was like, he had a million chances and he ended up scoring in the end. But
yeah. So I'm impressed by him so far, but he needs that one goal and then he'll start scoring more.
Well, he nearly scored yesterday. So, I mean, we played Inter. He nearly scored then. So, he's good. So, yeah, a welcome win. Bit annoyed by the goal we conceded, but who cares? We're through. We're back. Get the contract.
Get the contract for the next round.
For the FA Cup.
Sign it
Get
up.
it on there.
Sign it
Sign
up.
it up.
Yeah.
Sign it up. Yeah, we want that signed, sealed, delivered.
Signed,
Now
sealed,
trophy
delivered.
We won. Ooh, baby.
Signed, sealed, delivered. I don't
We
even
got the tracks again.
know. So the next game was
Yes. Leicester.
it was Leicester.
Leicester. Leicester.
Was
Yes,
it a close?
Brentford.
Was it a close game? Because even though we won 2-0 and we had a billion shots on target and overall,
I would say starting off, they gave us a bit of trouble starting off. There's no denying that. But when you look at the amount of shots we had to them, 22-5.
it was like they were missing someone up front.
Yeah. All we had, we were just look. We were a step above them. They played well. I'm not going to say they didn't play well because they did play well. But yeah, we knew what was going to happen.
Far too superior.
Yes. And Thiago was brilliant. Trent had a good game. Matip played well. Yeah, Jota. 2 goals. You can't get much better than that.
Damn it, we needed one more pass and we would have got 666 passes.
If only. And then the devil would have appeared and granted us a wish. And he's not a genie, but I don't know. My version of devil is.
I don't think the devil does that.
I think he does.
I think the devil will like grant us no leagues, take the leagues away.
No, that's not
and
how it
injure
works.
our players.
No, the devil would turn up and he'd say, "I can give you what you want, young men." I don't like the sound of that. I can give you what you want. Do you want the league, the Champions League, the FA Cup, the League Cup? And then the players would be like, "Well, yeah. You must grant us your souls." We don't have any souls. We're footballers. What?
And the devil was never used again. Jota scored 2 goals.
Yes, Jota's goals were good as well. Am I right in thinking the first one? The first one was that wasn't a header, was it? No, it wasn't. Oh no, it wasn't a header. It was Van Dijk's header, yeah, and then the follow through with Jota. That was a proper sort of a striker's
That was
goal.
a striker's goal, yeah, that one.
Right place, right time, right goal. And the second goal was similar.
Mm-hmm. Tapping.
Oh, yeah.
He was quite the tapping king in that game.
That was Thiago's his bicycle kick. His weird bicycle kick that nearly went in.
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing it thinking, what? That's what I remember. I remember seeing it.
What, Thiago?
He did another sort of shot against Inter, didn't he? Weird.
He does make a difference, doesn't he, Thiago?
Yes, and he made a big difference in that game.
I know people want him to actually score.
Yep,
but
he'll score.
He does close. Look, he does more than that. He links up play.
Yeah,
that's what we want.
Keeps it going.
He's playing like John Barnes.
John Barnes, yes.
Yeah, when John Barnes got a little older, but he was linking up play.
Well, Matip had done a bit of a John Barnes and set up a goal as well. Nice ball through it was for Matip. Excellent. Yeah, it was just good. Good all round.
Yeah, I thought Matip that was a really good ball there. Very clever.
Yeah. Van Dijk was gone up one level in that game as well. Was looking a bit more Van Dijk-ish.
Yeah, he's getting more and more.
Yeah.
I'd say he's 90% Van Dijk now.
But look, Leicester had that stupid Dewsbury Hall guy. I hate his name.
I know.
Doesn't sound like a real human being.
No, it sounds like something the Beatles would use.
It sounds like a Beatles song.
Yeah.
Dewsbury Hill. Well, it's Dewsbury Hall, but Dewsbury Hill sounds better. He's English as well. Of course he is.
You know what? I
Kieran
that would make an excellent song. And can I just come up with some ideas? George, I like your ideas, but they're just not good enough.
Well, I think that I'd be pretty good with these ideas and all that. Maybe if I did some of that playing, like whatever that guy's called. I've forgotten the name of the band that he was in, but he did piddly widdlies on his guitars. I can't remember who it is. It is.
Sorry, I was talking to John Lennon. That's the Leicester game.
That is the Leicester game.
Now for
the one I was worried about the most.
It was worrying, wasn't it? You just think that's going to be a very Burnley game.
Yeah. Bad weather.
Bad football.
All round. Yeah.
And they were just fouling. It was just ugly football.
The biggest negative about that game, there's nothing to do with us, the way we played, anything like that. It was what the commentators and the people after said. They all jumped on this fact that they're like, oh, Burnley made loads of chances and, they're very unlucky. They must feel hard done by losing that game. The fact that their loads of chances were all offside, bar maybe two, yeah?
Do you think we're risking it, though, playing that high line?
No, because we've got over 80 offside calls from our play. And the next team down to have anywhere near us is Man City on 60-something.
So they're playing in our hands, really, weren't they? We made them think that we were hard done by, when really it was a tough game.
We knew what we were doing.
They played all right. They played well, but
they played Burnley. That's what they did.
Yeah, they played how they can play, but they tried.
I wasn't worried about them.
And they did play Man City previously, and they were hard for Man City as well. So it's not like they were just playing well against us. I had to check.
No, but they were given way too much praise for their performance, considering most of their chances were offside, so they didn't count. We know how to play at that now, so sorry, Burnley, you weren't hard done by. Nah, mate, not today. Nah, mate. No, they played into our hands. They played that big lump up front, who was never going to cause us any trouble.
No, Alisson did really well though.
Yeah,
he didn't take the chance, even if it was offside or not. He was there.
Yep, I think it was a couple of chances, maybe one point where Matip may have a couple of dodgy passes, but you've got one of the best goalkeepers in the world, if not the best.
And someone scored 5, his 5th goal.
Is it 5th league goal when he's got 6 in total this season? Let's have a look. Let's go to the stats. 4 in the league, 2 in the FA Cup, 6 in total.
So he scored 6.
I wasn't too worried about Burnley, really. Were you?
Oh, I knew it was going to be an annoying game. I thought, could it just be a draw? It was like one of those games.
Yeah.
And they were defending. They were defending staying in their own half, and we seem to find that trouble. It's like we can't break teams like that down. It's
No,
hard.
'cause-
It's hard for any team.
They call it the low block. Yeah. So basically, it means everyone in the box.
Mhm.
That's all they did. And one guy up front or two guys. And what's his goddamn name? They brought him on. McNeil. I think he's ex-Manchester United.
Oh.
But he's only 22. And whenever I've seen him, I thought, this looks a good player. Dwight McNeil.
Dwight McNeil. Sounds like someone from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah. The McNeils. Disgusting, horrible McNeils. Yeah. When he came on, I was quite impressed by him. Although he did do a bit where he got the ball and he went round in a circle basically, and then he got surrounded by our players and they took the ball off him. But he did the whole go round in a circle. So you guys go, yeah. We just consumed him like what are those?
Took his
The killer wasp. Yeah, is
Yeah.
it bees? Yeah, it's the bees, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bees. The bees.
The bees.
Oh, the bees.
Oh, the bees. Yeah. Add that clip.
Mr. Low High Octaves. Oh, he doesn't know where he is.
That makes him a good actor. That's what good acting is, Charlie.
Yeah, but he does it in every time he talks.
Well, he's not as bad as
Screech.
what's his name? No, not Screech. Well, Screech is one. Yeah. Christopher Walken.
No, he's low tone. It's only impersonators.
He goes up. No, I've heard him. He does do that. He's not as mad as an impression of him, because no one talks like their impression.
Another one, Michael Caine used to do it.
But Michael Caine did used to say the things that he says. He's annoyed with the things that people say that he says. He would actually say those things. That's the problem. I think he just forgot.
Didn't he do an impersonation of him?
Yeah, when he was saying, like, people saying that my name is Michael Caine. Not a lot of people know that. But he says that.
Now to the Champions League match. Inter Milan
Yes.
versus us.
An
I
away
don't
game.
mean us. I mean Liverpool.
No, I played yesterday. I think I did quite well. They beat me maybe 50, 60-0, but I saved a couple. I didn't know I'd saved them, but I saved a couple.
Oh, so
Yeah, we went to the San Siro. Again. So our second visit this season.
and
I think they've beaten. Yeah,
we
did.
Go on.
We beat both AC and Inter.
Yeah.
We came over, we took over, put them in their place.
We beat the Milan brothers. Get out. Get out.
And I would say the Milan brothers, like the Super Mario brothers, Inter are Mario and AC are Luigi right now. Because I think Inter are definitely a better team than AC Milan.
Because AC Milan are a bit old now, aren't they?
I don't think, well, the Inter team is not that young. You know, they've got a lot of old players in there, but they've got loads of old players. Vidal, Perisic, Dzeko. How old's their goalkeeper?
Is it need out?
The goalkeeper's 37.
Really? Yeah. They did pretty well. For old pensioners.
Yeah. They're some grandpas. We
Wow.
played a team of.
We only scored 2 goals. It's terrible.
God, that Darmian who played for Man United. He's 32 now. They brought him on. They had Vidal, who's 34. can't even pronounce his name. Kalhan Noglu, the midfielder. That sounded so dunce. Perisic 33, and Dzeko
And no goal,
35.
no goal for them.
No goal.
No goal.
No goal. Yeah.
But it was a very professional performance because that's all it was.
Yep.
It wasn't
I think
perfect,
right.
But I think we had the result we went out to get. Scoring two away goals, which mean nothing now because they've changed the rules. So the away goal,
it's better. It will do us good. Not having the away goal thing.
Mm-hmm.
It means Inter will have to come at us at Anfield. And that's when we'll just counter attack and get another couple of goals.
They got quite a few chances though. None on target.
They had that one shot.
I mean, they got into our defence a few times.
Yeah, but we defended it. I literally had no.
But that's what's going to happen. We were at their ground. They were going to attack us anyway.
Yeah, when you've got Trent, who we know what Trent's performances can be like. Defensively, he can just go missing. We were doing some weird passing in the second half where I don't know. We're just trying to keep it in the air or something, and we just kept losing it. Robertson kept doing that.
Oh, and then Jota got substituted, which I thought was a bit strange. But then it was because he had an injury.
Yeah, ankle injury. I think he was going to get taken off anyway because our ball retention, there you go, up front was very poor.
Yeah, I still wanted him to stay on because I just thought he would create something in the end.
No,
it wasn't to be.
He kept losing the ball.
Wasn't to be.
I think we should have kept Mane on, but we brought Diaz on. Diaz did well. Firmino, he did well. He scored a brilliant header. That was a set piece. That was
really good header,
supposedly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How did you rate Fabinho?
On and off game, good. He did a lot of good, and he did a few bad things, positioning, slowness, giving the ball away. At certain times where we just cannot afford to do that. So bringing Henderson on, I was glad he came on and made a big difference.
Linked up play again.
Thiago. Say that again.
Henderson linked up play really well. Sort of went forward as well. Not just his going back.
No, he looked hungry. He looked.
I know what he tries to do. He's trying to be patient. He's trying to be patient and then sort of go forward. So he passes back and then sort of nips the ball in. I
think Thiago had a great first half. He looked well in control. Second half, I think he was getting fouled a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But he kind of dropped off.
It was quite a tough game, really, especially for Elliot. I thought he was a little bit out of depth.
I think first half with him as well good. I don't know what happened second half. I think maybe our players were tired because the grass was
too long.
Yeah, so our players were tired.
I know. It's because Elliot's too short and the grass was too long.
He's called Elliot, but he's as tall as ET.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he phoned home after that game. Yeah. So the grass was long. Players were tired. Salah looked nuts. He was trying too hard again. He's in that mode. That's what I was thinking. He's in that mode, trying too hard.
Try hard. Like everything. He's a try hard.
Yeah, a real try hard. It's a real eye roller. It's like,
give it up, and then he scored.
Yeah. Well, there's a bit where he got the ball and he ran in Inter's half near the box. He ran right down, and he just kept the ball for too long. It was so annoying. And then he did a terrible back heel that went to nobody.
But overall, Inter Milan, professional performance. and sets us up for the second leg. And I believe Michael Owen said we basically won it now. I'm just so glad
Well, he said it.
Michael Owen isn't manager.
Yeah. Well, no,
He would have done it.
it.
He would have done it. But would he won it? That's it. We're through.
He would have got into the dressing room as
Even though
manager.
it's only 2-0 at the moment.
You've won it, lads.
He's made it out like it was 5, like Man City did against a poor team.
Well, yeah, he's right. That performance was as good as Man City's, if not better.
I know what he means though, because we look dominant,
and we didn't have to try. Really, they showed their best, and it wasn't good enough. So we're going to be at Anfield.
But you know
who
they'll have back? Sanchez.
They got him. He came on in the last game, though. In this game.
Yeah, but we already
He's not going to do anything. He's finished.
Oh no. Hat trick.
Canate and Van Dijk were brilliant. Absolutely top level. Van Dijk looks back again. The contract was got out. It was signed.
Canate and Van Dijk are like the Golden Axe bosses.
Oh, the 2 Ball brothers.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they were called. The Boulder brothers or something. I don't know. The Basham brothers.
Basham Bosch. I don't know.
The Mallet. The Hammer brothers.
No, the Hammer brothers is Super Mario or Mario. Yeah. Oh, okay. So they're called also known as
I think they're called the
Hammering Giants. The Hammering Giants. Anyway, guys, that's our Golden Axe talk, which won't be made into the old edit. It might.
It will.
It might not. It might. But for now, see you later. Goodbye.
Piss off.
Yeah. Why don't you just